Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. As you guys can see, we started dinner because it is 1:36 p.m. and I honestly just took a mini nap because I was tired. But thank God it's Thursday, so it's my last day of work, and I am super excited that it's my last day of work, honestly, because it was a rough work week. But when is it not? So at least it's the last day, and that always gets it exciting for me. My Thursday is my Friday, and I'm excited that it's Friday for me work-wise because ooh, my muscles hurt, my legs hurt. It feels like I went to the gym and I didn't. So I mean, at least it feels like I worked out. But yeah, I am going to do this macaroni that I bought, I think, a while ago from Walmart, but I had bought two of them. It was like a smoked cheddar or something like that, and then this one. I hope it's good because the other one I tried was not. So fingers crossed. Right now, honestly, I was going through my pantry to see what size I could do, something fast and quick, because like I said, it's 1:30 and I need to go pick up the kids from school. So I also found this in the pantry, which I hope it's good. It's a mac and cheese, like a Tapatio brand, I think. Hopefully it's good too, because like I said, we don't have a lot of time, and sometimes you know you don't have time to mess up and do something else. So I also found these smashed potatoes. These are always good, so we're gonna make the mashed potatoes just in case the mac and cheese is not good. But that's gonna be dinner. I'm gonna add some sauce to the pork chops, that way it's saucy, because we like to eat saucy food. And these pork chops are from that big box of meat that I buy from Food Max. So that's what I like, that it gives you different options. But I don't like that we eat pork like every week. So I don't know. You know, I'm going to see what other recipes I can find, because I don't want to buy. I don't buy the box every week because of that. And if I do, I don't cook the pork every week. So today I am, because they haven't had it. But yes, friends, how has your week been going? What have you guys been doing? I have 0 energy drinks. Honestly, how do I say this? It's in a way embarrassing, and in a way it's real life. This is what's going on in my life. But I'm gonna stop buying energy drinks in bulk, and hopefully completely, because it is bad for my health. But in a way I need them. So I have two options. I'm either going to buy a key for my office spare room that I have and that I use as an office, or I'm like, till now I'm not gonna buy them in bulk, because my teen Isaiah was drinking them. Yes, he was drinking my energy drinks, and I found out, I had already like noticed it, because the first week I was like, did I really finish a case that fast? And a case, like a 24 pack, usually lasts me like about a month. It even goes over a month. So I feel like it's not bad. But yeah, friends, I found out, like, and then the second time that I like, it clicked to me. My daughter actually said that she could hear him when she would say, like, Mom, I hear like a psh sound from his room, like a soda opening. And I was like, okay, we don't buy sodas. We stopped buying them sodas, them and us. We stopped consuming sodas, I think, like, I want to say 4 or 5 months now. So I'm happy about that, because it's not good for our health, and we don't want to consume that much sugar again. But it clicked to me. I was like, wait a minute. The only can product that would make that sound is my energy drinks. Or he's bringing sodas from school, because I do know that from his school some kids sell sodas. It's like the little business that they have. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I asked him, and he said, no, it's a soda I had. That's what he said. So then I was like, okay, So one day, like before he had left to school, and I was gonna do his laundry, because sometimes I tell him, if you are overwhelmed and you have stuff to do like laundry and you haven't done it, let me know and I'll put it in for you. And then when you get home, you just fold it. So yes, I went into his room and I found a bag of trash and it had all the cans in it. And I said, no, you are not gonna be doing that. That is not acceptable. And I was really upset at him. I grounded him. I was not letting him play his Xbox, because I feel like that's why. Let me put you guys on the tripod, friends, because you guys are heavy. I hope you guys could hear me fine. They are cutting grass for my neighbors, so I don't know if you guys could hear that, but like I was saying, I do think he was doing it because of that, because he obviously has responsibilities. He has to do homework and he has projects and all that. So when he would get home, he would play Xbox or Fortnite all day with his friends, and then at night he would start doing his homework. So he was tired and he was supposed to be drinking the energy drinks to stay up. And I was like, no. That is not a freaking excuse. I was so upset at him, like, upset. But I talked to him, I told him that it's not acceptable. Like, I drink him and it's not even good for me. The only reason I drink him is because I'm working nights, okay? So, you are not. You are home. I'm gonna put that there so it gets cold. It was a whole deal, but needless to say, that's why I'm not buying them in bulk. I still have some Red Bulls. But he doesn't like those because those taste disgusting, like the original ones. So, and I counted them, so I know how many I have. My husband does not drink those, so, you know, it's sad, but we need to keep an eye on our teens, honestly, because these kids think that they're smarter than us. They think. I remember my first energy drinks, friends. Like, my first ever energy drink. By the water. That's why I boiled so much, so then I could just divide it in. Yeah, my first energy drink was, I think I was 19, and I started drinking them, I think because of I saw other people drink it, but I was actually working in a hotel. I was a room service, I think that's what they call it, like the ladies that go in there and clean up the hotel room and all that, and that job was exhausting, like, ooh, but I was doing it. I already had ISA, so I had to be responsible and had a job, and that was the first job I got because I had no experience in anything else. So yeah, that was my first job, friends. A room service lady. And I stopped working there because the owner was not paying me my full check. Like, I would work 40 hours and he would pay me like 30 hours. So yeah, crazy. And I changed, but yeah, that's the reason I started drinking energy drinks. Like, they pick me up because, like I said, I don't drink coffee. I remember there was a McDonald's next to my house, and like next to my house, not next to it, but like in the same street where we live. And the most coffee I could drink was those frappuccinos, like the caramel frappe, which I haven't had one in years. I'm thinking about it right now. Like, I haven't had one in years because it gives me that like jitters, anxiety, and I've noticed recently that it's because of the sugar. The coffee mixed with the sugar, is not okay for me. Like, it gives me so bad of a jitter. So I couldn't do coffee, so then that's what I did. I started drinking those like Red Bull, the colored ones, and those were strong for me. So yeah, and it's not like I was drinking them like every day, all day, because I obviously, it would have been so expensive to do as well. And I didn't have that much money, friends. I was working in a room service and they were not even paying me my full check. And I had a baby that needed formula and diapers, so that he was my priority, obviously. So I'll put it here because this one comes with the cheese melted, like the Velveeta cheese. The Velveeta mac and cheese. So I'm only gonna make this mac and cheese because the other one says that has Gouda, and I'm pretty sure the kids are not gonna like that. So yeah, it doesn't smell bad. Processed cheese, of course, but oh well. I've been meaning to do meal preps, like meal prep, so that I could have food for the week, but I've not done it, friends, and I don't know if I will because I don't know. I think if I do it, it's gonna take planning. And first try, I would do like one meal just to see, because I don't know. It looks it doesn't look so cheesy. It looks like thin cheese. I don't know. It does smell like the hot sauce. Hopefully it's not spicy, because if it's spicy, they're not gonna eat it. Which ironical, because they eat takis and that's spicy, so. I haven't tasted it. I mean, it looks like macaroni, but I don't know about the taste. And then this is the mashed potatoes. And then we're gonna let that simmer until the meat is super soft. And I'm gonna go take a shower, friends, because I need to take a quick body shower. And I didn't want to wash my hair because it takes me longer, but it's already time to go pick up Kim. So I'm gonna quickly hop in the shower, go pick up the kids, and then I'll be leaving to work. I hope I will see you guys tomorrow, friends. Bye. As you guys can see, friends, it is Friday, the actual Friday, and I was happy that I finished my work week. We did get out super late. I always want to say early, but super late. We got out around 4 in the morning and got home, and thank God the kids did not have any school today, Friday. I think it was like a teacher's day or something, but they didn't have school, so that means I get to sleep in, or I at least get full sleep, because when I come home that late, I usually get around 2 to 3 hours, and then I have to wake up, take them to school, and then come back and try to get another nap. But today it was a full sleep, so that's a plus. But as you guys can see, my kitchen is a complete mess because it happens in the mornings when I get up late. They're already wanting to eat, they're starving. So my priority is to just get breakfast on the table, and then I'll deal with the mess. Maybe if I clean up while I cook, it would be better, but it's not faster. So this is the way I've been doing it. And I had a bunch of dishes, as you guys can see, in the sink. My days off, I usually tell my husband, don't worry about the dishes. I'll get them on Friday. Like, I'm going to be home, you know? I wasn't going to drink one, but I need one because dishes. And my toddler told me to turn down my music because she couldn't hear her cartoons. So go that one. This is ASMR. I do that in my videos. Pero no, o sea, no les pongo el sound. Yeah, okay. I continue washing that pile of dishes, friends. Like I was saying earlier, I help out my husband with the dishes today because that's like his one chore of the day. But when he is home, he will help me out with other stuff around the house. So I just feel like that's how we help out each other, because a home is not just the duty of one. And that's, I don't know, I feel like that's how it should be. I mean, if we don't help each other, how is it a team, you know? But that's my opinion, friends. After I finished washing the dishes, I did take a quick shower, got ready for the day, and the day just flies. I don't know, when I'm in the house and I don't need to go out to run any errands, to pick up any kids, my day just flies. But today, at least I got to get all the kitchen clean. I got myself ready. I did a few other things in my room and did a little bit of work, but I had to do this one thing, which was coloring Kim's hair. She's been asking for a while and her color already looks pretty bad because it's just gone. It faded and it looks green, it looks patchy, and I really didn't want to do her hair anymore because she's a kid and she's obviously not going to take care of her hair, and then I'm running out of time. I feel like her hair just has this long period of time where it looks really bad. But she kept insisting, and I talked to my husband about it and we agreed that yes, we're gonna re-dye for her, but I'm not sure. Next time, I don't know if I will do it again, but it takes so long for her hair to like grow out for the color that I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. But I gave in and I'm re-dyeing her hair. She wants blue in it again, and I'm not an expert and I am not a professional. I've just learned throughout the years doing YouTube videos and all that, and I've always like helped my youngest sister to dye her hair. That's how I know some about dyeing, but I'm not a professional, guys. I mean, I'm only gonna do a little bit because she's not getting a lot. I begin to My husband mopped all the floor. That's why the tables moved. He moves all the house when he mops. This is the result of Kim's hair. I feel like I should have did dye on the bottom, so like the blonde or the bleached ends from last time would got dyed. But I told her next time, like in a week, I'm gonna re-dye it, and then we will do more blue on the ends. In the front, she kept moving. This is because it dyed her baby hairs. That's why it's blue like that in the here. But she kept moving and it bleached this part. And I was thinking of doing like a brown dye here, but I don't want to mess up her like color. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, and then I'm gonna do more dye next time so that it dyes it and it doesn't look like that like green. It looks like almost lime green here because this is a teal color. I think it looks really nice. And then in the back, I only did him on the top. She never wears her hair up. It's really rare for her. She wears it all the time down. I'm thinking of cutting her length, maybe up to here, but I'm gonna probably take her. So I'm not like an expert. And then this is the reason I cut her hair first, is because she cut it and she had pieces like all the way over here. Because her hair was like all the way down here. Yeah, that's the result plus my dyed hands, but I think it looks nice. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it looks nice, or I should have left it like that? I don't know.
I'm a banana.
That is so funny. Like, you literally have the whole table laughing. Like, that's actually so funny.
I thought you were going to say that's a knee slapper.
And that's Isaiah's haircut. A ver, turn, Isaiah.
It's amazing.
It's horrible.
It's amazing.
His friend is learning to cut hair, and he cut his hair. And that's how it looks.
And then
But thank you for coming with me, friends. I hope you got motivation. I hope that you got inspired. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, friends.